Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Divinity Original Sin. In the last episode we charmed our way through the fight in the graveyard. We thought that was going to take a fair bit longer than it did. And then we did some exploring around the area and went to the end of time. Given we found a bit more source stone, we've actually unlocked our own bedrooms. So now we've got the ability to send items back, forwards to the end of time, rather than carrying them around with us always. We're going to be picking up where we left off, so give us a moment and we'll jump into game. And here we are, still at the end of time.
Yes. Can you remember where we were? I think it was Old Church.
Yeah, we just finished doing that charming combat. We hadn't talked to the ghosts yet, though.
Yes. Do you want to go back and do that before we go into the church?
I think that would be advisable because, you know, it's like in the area. There is... that was the chest that you just looted. There may be
Jahan
more.
wants to talk to you, by the way.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
How intolerable it is to think that all the knowledge of the world is being gathered by an imp. A creature that is no more than the result
I really
of
like Jason
a
Momoa.
demon's bowel movement imbued with the breath of life. And yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know all.
There is no such thing as too much knowledge.
Oh,
You are not of the same minds, and therefore one another's weakness. We must be steadfast.
Yeah,
We
you
must
should have
be
just
firm
towed
in
the
our desires
line.
for knowledge and power, if we are to overcome the foes that would suck the very souls from our fragile frame.
See?
Let us
He's with me.
learn, Hunter, whether you like it or not.
Jason
well,
Momoa
that
is
had
on my
no
side.
effect on our personalities, so I don't care. Anyway, this way. Up here was the ghosts. No, it wasn't. It was round the other way.
It was. But, you know, points for misdirection.
Well, they were up there. It's just, you know, past a broken bridge that doesn't exist anymore.
There's something to it, isn't
I'm
there?
so used to us accidentally stumbling into combat. I feel like I should
I've pasted
occasionally
myself. There's a
buffer.
chest over here.
Let's see. Key, lockpick, or hammer.
I can't pick the lock. Do I have a lockpick? Oh, I just don't have lock picking.
I had no idea.
Let's send that to
Quentin.
Dora.
Strange indeed.
He's very echoey.
Cool.
There's something to it, isn't there?
Isn't there?
To avoid thinking of the life I used to lead. The life of a traveler, a sailor, a free spirit.
He used to be a traveller, and then he took an arrow to the knee.
I think he's an Irish sailor ghost.
For some reason he
It's quite amazing given they don't actually have an island in this... Well, I'm assuming they don't have an island in this
He
world.
claims we weren't cursed, but blessed to roam Rivelon forever. Most of us feel sorry for the poor fella.
Obviously,
he's got a
he
carrot.
was a bit special.
Strange. Strange indeed.
I'm swapping him a carrot for a fish.
You're trading with a
There's
ghost.
something to it, isn't there?
Yes.
And not only that, you're trading snacks with a ghost.
Where
Yep.
the dead go to live a proper afterlife. A much more welcoming environment than this dingy cemetery, I'm sure.
Cool, can we find them and send them on their way?
Well, I'm going to talk to Ebenezer now because he was bitching about Ebenezer.
Okay, I'm really tempted to shoot one of them though, just saying.
Oh gosh, this guy is like super sarcastic.
There's something to it, isn't there?
Oh, he's got a starfish. Do you want another starfish?
Why not? I mean, I'll just adorn myself with all sea creatures we come across.
I'll trade him for 2 bones. Okay, why are you guys hanging around here?
We're hardly the only Cysealians lost at sea, but there's some strange magic afoot of late.
Of late,
The
he
dead
means in
can't
the
seem
last
to see that
1,000
way.
years.
Yes.
We were all aboard a ship headed from Arata to fair Cyseal.
Actually, these aren't the first dead that
Upon
we've
return,
seen
the
that didn't
lighthouse
die.
failed to shine its light.
Oh god.
We
Do
were
you know who
lost
this guy
upon the
sounds
rocks
like?
and flung far and wide upon the
He
tempestuous
sounds like a
waves.
cartoon squirrel hero of some ship cartoon
There's something
thing.
to it, isn't there?
Like, listen to his voice. He's got that whole Disney twang to it.
The name's Ebenezer. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yeah.
You've probably been meeting some
It's a
sad
little bit
souls around
DuckTales,
here.
isn't it, in a
But I
way?
sure
Or
feel like one
maybe
of them.
a rat, like a borrower, perhaps? Something like that?
In life,
A rescuer.
my interests were soft weathers,
Yes.
southern vintages, sun-ripened afternoons.
Yeah,
and
Blacksword also
ample-fleshed
finds his voice
companions. Each sense was a source of new.
No, that's
familiar
your
pleasures,
noise.
and I
Your
luxuriated
voice that he
in them
finds
all.
annoying.
Noise. What?
Yeah,
Noise?
Hey, English isn't my first language. Shut up.
I admit that many of those pleasures evade me, but Rivellon still smacks of life more than the Hall of Echoes could. Though half the fun of fun is sharing your exploits with an eager ear, you know?
Oh, he likes bragging.
What I'd give to find my little buddy again. The best listener I ever had the pleasure of regaling.
Can we-
The ship that sunk and turned us all into phantoms? She was home to a sweet old tomcat, Oscar by name, who'd curl up cozy as can be on my pillow.
So we've got to find and kill a
Shared
cat.
Many stormy nights while I scratched his little chin and
Let's
whispered
go to the
stories of my youthful
ship-themed
exploits.
inn back in Cyseal.
Oh, I can talk to cats now.
But I reckon
Yes.
cats don't stay on as ghosts after they pass. Because the little furball is nowhere to be seen.
Unsinkable Sam. That was his
or
name.
the to survive the wreck.
So I guess
He
they
was a
renamed him
scrappy
because he
old
was
fellow
the only
after
survivor
all.
of a ship that went down.
Yeah.
Also, Blacksword says you're stealing his line in that English is not his first language.
Well, of course. I mean, I'm nothing if not a plagiarist.
Strange indeed.
Cyseal Northgate.
Come
Yep.
on, Annette.
Let's fast travel. Oh wait, you already have. I was
Yep.
expecting it to take me. Hang on.
Strange indeed.
There we go.
Oh yes, the dead sheep we just left in the street. I love that dead sheep. I love that it never moves.
I love that the game just like lets you do all these things, and yeah. Now I can talk to the cat, so I'd best be the one to have the conversation.
Meow. It's wait. I really wish you could have heard that, because it's a person saying meow. Is the sound. They've not recorded a cat saying meow.
Purring sound.
That's really funny.
I'm sure.
I'm gonna
you
talk.
Used comrades.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch back.
I won't scratch back.
Who are
I'm
you?
Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank, and I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people
I like him. He
encouraged
sounds
me to put
cool.
me in, being the king crab's foremost patron ever since.
I'm surprised he doesn't
ship she was.
have
Used to
a
belong to
girl cat.
pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable though. We hit the cliffs right neath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for
Ah,
that building.
that's
I
Black
must say,
Cove. We
for
keep
no
meaning
light
to go
shining
there.
From it.
No, we went to the lighthouse,
No, we went to the lighthouse, but we didn't go to Black Cove where the ship is sunk.
but wasn't there a really guilty ghost that let the light go out?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's what happened.
I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. But I was alive, and so I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her, I purr up a
But
storm.
he's a cat. He's the
But
wrong
I
species.
do
It's not like
long
he's
for
Ahu
companion
and just
of my
like a
own.
general sleaze.
And in
No.
that regard, there is no one like Maxine. Maxine, the mayor's
Oh, okay. So
so gentle, so fair a feline. The grace of her whiskers, the subtle
all right, I don't need to listen to all of
I know
that.
she does. But when I declare my love, she backs
The
away.
slightly creepy thing
I
about
don't
this
know
is
why,
someone
I
has written
serenaded
all
her.
of this dialogue
I
down.
wanted my efforts.
I reckon most of it's
For
taken
some
from
reason,
personals.
she is not to be swayed. Oscar, you say? I haven't been called Oscar in ages. Boy, does. I remember him rewarding me with bacon every time I got another rat. And I remember listening to a strange bird, that one. Used to indulge in every pleasure of life like there was no tomorrow. Guess, though, he would talk everyone's ears off about the delights of fine dining. His fascination with new fashions.
Quite a dandy.
Those is waiting his revelations restored in my mind. It whispered the shadow. Oh.
Never suspecting fine dining, yes.
Oh.
Flesh even. New fashions, sure.
Interesting.
Even if they meant the annihilation of a species for its hides. Lovemaking, indeed. But such a strange bird, as I'm sure you'll agree. If he were a bit smaller, I might have caught him like I would a sparrow. By all means.
What's your take on the undead?
Fuss about them because they endanger the lands around the city. They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though. But still, I do test them. I mean, don't mention orcs to me. Worse than dogs, that lot. Sank Walrus will...
Alright, let's go talk to the cat in the
Mayor's house?
Yeah.
Damn it, it's not tab for map.
I think it's just here anyway, isn't it? Town hall? There.
Oh yes, where we committed a murder.
No, we didn't! She was dead when we got there. Everyone else found the body
One who
first.
flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Cyseal with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here. But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm going to find out a bit about her first before leading in with the
I'm the
matchmaking
mayor's cat,
of
don't you
cats.
know? Born
Animal
and raised on
husbandry?
velvets and viands of most
Black Sword
exquisite
says that every
varieties.
game in which you can talk with
Maxine
cats is an
rhymes with
amazing
queen,
game, and he's
after
not
all,
wrong.
and dearest. That is hardly a coincidence.
I'd like to ask
But
you
of
some
course,
further questions.
Be
Don't
my
you fear the
heavens
undead?
Forbid. No, fear is rather too strong a term there, hunter dearest. The predator's instinct is a trait we share, you and I. And though those rancid ramblers... Oh, this quaint little town is a tad too parochial for one of my more urbane tastes. But one has to make do, hasn't one? The fresh sea
so we
air
got
does
Posh
go to
Cat
great lengths
versus
to invigorate one's
Sailor
spirit,
Cat.
that
Yeah.
much I'll admit. And it is rather jolly to watch the ships sail in laden with all kinds. Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and
Ha ha ha.
who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually.
Oh, because he's
Puss
poor.
simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally.
What a gold digger.
Kittens, he and I. Oh dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather.
He's probably got
Oh,
a
this-
secret stash of cash somewhere.
Alright, I'm going to go back and tell Sam that he's a pauper, which is why he's not getting laid. If you want to get the tail, boy, you got to get the money.
Jahan really, really likes cats. And Muley hates them.
What's with you, bipeds and bees? You better drink the milk.
Alright.
So there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand.
Occasional, however.
I do. She would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky, like the king of all cats.
So, I think we're going back to the graveyard now, perhaps?
By a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of
Or they'll be on
gemstones,
the beach.
lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball.
Yeah.
to catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar.
I'll take my leave. I don't need to hear more.
Alright, I'm just going to read the recap. This quest is called Kitty Love.
And now he's licking his butt.
Yeah.
Got to make sure it's super shiny. This is
So
this
what
is
now?
what we've come to.
Should we make our way out towards the Black Cove that we kept meaning to do and kept forgetting?
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable direction to take this quest in.
Okay, so
Oh god, it's
think
M for
we
map.
head down towards the Cyseal Harbour waypoint shrine.
Let's have a look. Oh, I see. And then round that way.
Because there's a southwest gate over there. And a load of dead orcs on the other side. I can't believe we didn't loot them.
Did we not? That seems very unlike us.
So he's basically saying we can go onto the beach if we want, but he's not going to help us for love nor money.
That's fine.
He's also got some arrowheads if you wanted to trade for them.
Ooh, that's probably worth
Though
it.
it's a shame we can't.
Look alive, my good man.
Still thinking about exploring the beach? You're free to go, though we Legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts, so we won't be able to back you up.
I'm going to give him Xandalor's trunks, because I don't know why I'm carrying around a bit of underwear that you've just left me with. Let's give him some of these rings. That's close enough.
The Cysealians retreated from this battle. What about the orcs?
You're not in combat, are you?
Nope.
Ah. Ooh, some more hair.
I can hear something.
Is it the sea? Because we're right by the sea.
No, it's like there's an orc crying up on this hill.
Oh, Brognar! That sounds like one of your characters from Mordheim.
You know what? The next person I hire, I will name Brognar. Also, there's someone further around with elemental immunity. Let's not go there.
I'll talk to him.
Away with your weapons. Hypocrites, liars, fiends.
I'm just digging up his dead friends.
What? I'm going to trade with him first. He's only got a minor healing potion. Don't care about that. What are these totems?
They're gravestones.
In our hometown, we
just
honour the
dug
dead
up-
by decorating their graves with whatever materials we have. In this case, that's wood.
In this case, it's wood.
I just dug up this body in front of him and stole everything from it.
I thought I was a bastard. No.
I don't want to
I'm just the
I
distraction.
ain't after no fancy stone. I just want to bury these.
Oh, it's
bodies
dear brother
traditional-
Oggy.
Oh, it was such a dear lad he was. We wanted to see the world.
What stone do you mean?
Play down with me, small bones. You know as well as I that your
Bloodstone
little
in the
shit
cove?
won't be rid of it. In our village.
Hmm.
Oh, poor Oggy will never see her again. Tradition goes that a warrior should be buried with his best armor. so
Yeah,
he can
Blacksword.
defend
I have no
himself
respect
in
for the dead.
afterlife.
But they don't need this shiny ring that I found, do they?
There
It's not like
weren't
I'm
so
eating
many
it.
spoiled after the battle.
Yet.
A grave full with a set of hand-picked armor? We've got to know its
A
location.
grave with a full set of hand-picked armor, eh? We've got to know its
Yeah,
location.
this is exactly what I was saying just a second ago.
I second that. His brother won't be using that armor now that he's gone to the great orc sty in the sky.
That sounds like
You
a
want
restaurant.
The location of Oggy's grave. Now, what use could you have for that, small bones? Keep away with your weapons.
Where's your brothers?
Why you be needing that information?
Muley apparently
small
wants to speak to
bones?
us.
Oh, I'll do that in a minute. I'm going to intimidate this guy. He's only got 2 intimidate.
Oh, you actually in a fight
Yeah.
against him. Rock, paper, scissors.
Although he's winning at the moment 6-4, but I'm now winning 6-8. Yeah, victory for me.
Now. My grief's taken over my common sense, hasn't it? Sure.
It's important that, you know, when someone's
Something seems amiss.
grieving,
Careful now.
you take full advantage of them. Traps everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't like me digging up the body in front of him.
Oh my... You could have at least waited until we killed him.
Yeah, I could have also waited before looting it. But I didn't, so there's that. Also, I'm really mean, apparently.
Well, I don't know, some people.
You know what would be super extra mean, and I'm not saying we should do this at all.
Killing him in one arrow?
Well, it's not one arrow because I'd already hit him, but
That was
I
one
was
arrow.
going to say moving the explosive mine onto him.
I don't know if you could do that. No, you can't move mines.
Ah, I can't loot Brognar.
No, because, well, no, I've not already looted him. But yeah,
Shall I save before you run on to...
those mines I can't disarm.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
But I am, however, very, very good at spotting
Look
everything.
out. I see a trap nearby.
These footprints are enormous.
They are quite large
out.
footprints.
You're getting a bit further ahead than I would recommend.
Nah, it's fine. They haven't exploded at all. Ah, more orcs.
So it would seem. Ah, my splintered arrow is not quite ready. Oh well, there's haste.
Oil barrows near them. Just saying.
God, why do you tempt me so? Now, I
Look,
want...
he's beating his chest and everything.
Fine, alright.
I like that you walk like a crab. That seemed inefficient.
So's your face.
I think I can just sneak past.
Yeah, I'm better at being a bastard in combat than you are. Right, so we've got an orc elite shaman that we can't quite see. We've got an orc warrior, the young orc ranger that I've nearly blown up, and 2 other orc warriors.
Yeah, right. Let me check my inventory. Yeah, it was disappointing, Black Sword. You're right.
What, my arrow? My arrow was amazing! Yes. It's just, you know, there wasn't more oil in between.
No, I can only throw that so that it would hurt you. I should probably not do that. I can, however...
Press R for
charge
rocket
all the way up
launcher.
here.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I am the rocket launcher. I am the rocket-powered nail bomb.
Rocket Man, throwing nail bombs throughout the sky.
No, definitely no. Aww.
And he
You can only
really,
charge
really
into
wishes
combat and
the
be
orcs
helpful.
would die.
Go to here. And then make everyone feel better.
Da 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 da. Now, I could use Blitzbolt.
Yeah.
Ah, it's just a little bit too far. Alright, let's walk a bit closer. Oh, wait, there's one right there that's already knocked down. Shall I leave the one that's on the floor next to you and not stun you?
Yeah, we've got this one. Hey, dick. Hey!
Shall I shoot the barrel by the shaman?
Yes, if you like.
Now, what's the range of it? Not quite enough. I'd need to... Oh my god. He's actually big enough that he'll block my arrow from going past.
Huh.
Okay, not to worry. I've got a plan. That'll probably do.
Ricochet?
Oh, no, it's not quite close enough. Fine, we'll do it the other way. Hey!
Trying to escape.
Oh, that was funny.
I did scare him massively with the ricochet, though. I mean, that was a fair attempt to try and escape.
Yeah.
No glory in this death.
I've just realised these are only level 6.
And it's fun to kill orcs.
Crushing fist!
And then I could do with a drink. Try and heal up a little bit.
A drink of blood, you mean?
Yes, that was my plan. Don't set yourself on fire. Don't set yourself on fire.
Yeah, it's important to walk closer before you use the fist of God from the heavens to...
Well, if he stands up and tries to run away, now he'll be in... Hey! Stop looting everything while we're still fighting.
Why? Because that's the kind of thing you'd do? Oh, I can't... Right, actually.
Try to withstand this wintry blast.
Still taking part in the combat. Oh, look, that guy's perfectly easy to hit now. Let's use... a big explosive arrow. Right, Jason Momoa, what did we loot?
Into the fray once more.
Send that to Sicario, send that to Sicario, and we'll send the Tormented Soul to... I found another Tormented Soul.
I sent you some static cloud arrows.
Oh, nice.
We're also just running around in the oil for fun.
All right. Well, I've still got
oily.
more. I've still got more fire if you want. Those footprints are still coming this way, so they weren't necessarily orc footprints. Oh, there's a body over here. Oh, do you see ghost orcs? Grulbarg the Fearsome.
Yes, I do. They're only level 7. They're not ghost orcs, they're just out of sight.
Okay. Well, they look like ghost orcs to me. I wonder, can I...
Oh,
no, I
he
can't.
tried to fear us.
Oh, he's attacking you. Well, shall I save you from the side? Let's try.
I mean, we could have probably done with healing up before we got into this combat.
Well, now... hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm glad I saved just a moment ago.
I think I
Do
can
you
go...
see those ghost orcs? These aren't ghost orcs, they're just out of sight.
Right, so from there... I'm going to focus on the ones at the back.
Oh, we are actually feared.
Of course you are, because it's never easy. The Orc Shaman's half dead. So I'm going to step a bit... I might freeze Grulbarg if I can get close enough. Just because he might actually be fierce. Oh, damn, that's annoying. Alright, can't do anything
Sure
else.
is. That's inconvenient.
I don't know, it kind of works for me.
Well, he just paralyzed us on top of the fear, so... if they want to walk into their own stun,
Hey!
that's
Okay, I'm seeing the problem with this situation.
fine. Are you reassessing having your tanks not being tanking?
Let's take out that shaman. Come on, let me get it. There we go.
Jason Momoa next.
Now, I could either
recommend
rain
you
or I could
reach-
heal Sicario.
They already cast Rain, so I would cast Regeneration on Sicario.
Yeah. I've also got Water of Life that I can do, but it takes 6 AP to use. So let's focus on killing this dude. And blinding him, apparently. Cool. Knockdown arrow! So Jason Momoa might be... Oh, he's still alive.
Yep, but he's also poisoned. If you can heal him, I would.
Right. Can I...
Like first aid. Because every little will help.
Yeah. And then... Can't quite do that, but maybe if I go to there...
Of course, you're walking on fire.
No, I'm walking on sunshine. Ah.
As good as the new penny.
Right. Oh, what can I do?
Save me! Save me!
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be enough range. So, let's see. Who is the most hurt? That guy is quite hurt. This guy is the most hurt. But this is probably the best thing. Yeah. Nope, that did not work at all how I wanted. No, you can only heal myself as well. You're too far away.
Myselves. Ow. Oh, Jason Momoa is gone. I could explode it behind you.
You know what? I think this actually worked surprisingly well. Then, 2 AP left. Let's do nothing, I think.
He used a potion.
Ow.
Alright, well, let's...
I would not recommend exploding that fire cloud.
Let's do that. And I can't quite do that, so...
Spirits of shadow consume me!
Medora is looking pretty bad. Wait, did he just chest pound because you... Oh, it wasn't because you did that, it was just for fun.
Might have been.
Spinning whirl kick. And you leveled up. Oh, we all leveled up.
Which also meant full heal. Hurrah!
I feel quite glad that I've resurrected Jason Momoa now.
I think you can say clutch. Definitely clutch.
Oh, no, I totally had this in the bag. I mean, it's convenient, of course, but...
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Earthel, really want to get you out of this without... There we go.
Setting yourself on fire or poisoning yourself or both.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dragging fire through the poison would be the best thing you could have done for self-immolation explosion.
Iron, they fall. I like this game.
Now.
Rapid fire!
It's not really rapid fire, but, you know, points for thinking.
So it's just a ranged power stance.
Yeah. But it can
So
apply
really
chilled.
Bigger, stronger fire.
Yeah. Well, except it wasn't fire because it was chilled, but, you know.
Saved you.
Wait, there's still that young orc ranger near you. No one's been saved yet.
He's too far away.
He looks a little bit worried after having seen everyone die.
Hello. Ow! Yeah.
Stunned him. Good job.
Are you running over to loot everything?
Hell yeah.
There's some
Plague
orders here.
grenade.
Oh, what do you like?
Mine.
Must
What?
loot the room. Must loot everything.
Actually looting the chests out of the room, not just looting the chests. Raw meat.
There's also a golden sword in the middle of that poison cloud.
Really? You could probably run in and get it.
Now there's fire in the way.
You could have waited. I just cast rain. Or tried to.
Fine. There's water here.
I'd prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Okay, let's have a read of those orders. By order of the All-Mother. Oh, it's the All-Mother again. This regiment is strictly responsible for retrieving the Star Stone from Cyseal's Black Cove. And bring me the stone and I'll consider allowing you to keep yours. So they have a stone as well?
They're stones. Euphemism, I'm guessing. Or it's entirely possible that there's, like, extra star stones. I'm just identifying the couple of things that I picked up. Well, I think that's everything. Send that to Jason Momoa. It can go, yeah, with the other meats. Right.
I'm sending this over to you, and I'm sending this over to you to identify as well.
I'm going to very quickly do my abilities and attributes. So, craftsmanship. I want more crafting, but I can't do that just yet. I'm going to put 1 point into blacksmithing, though. And then I will save the rest. But we do also have an ability point.
Are you a scoundrel?
I am. Ooh. Requires a dagger. But... thanks? Yeah, it's certainly not a bad idea. Right, so I want to put my speed up. There we go. Yeah, I can't put any more into Scoundrel or Expert Marksman yet, but I want to get my craftsmanship up just a little bit more so that I can do better things. Right, let's ID these. Well, that's quite nice. I'm going to send that back to you. Send that to Earthel.
Thank you. I'm going to get another point in dual wielding now.
And Jason Momoa is going to get +1 to intelligence, I think. And then I'm going to give him... he's got 4 points, so we can get another point in Air Surge or Hydrosophist.
I don't know if I should go for strength or speed. Let's go for speed. Get more action points. And I need to save up another 2 points as well for increasing my man-at-arms as well.
I think we'll go for Air Surge. Because I think overall Air Surge has more interesting skills. Although I do want to get him learning more spells, of course. It looks like your armor needs repairing. Do you want to chuck any of it across at me?
Yes, it's my helmet. There we go. Send over to Sicario. I might have a better helmet by now, actually. That's not great. That's also not... Don't care about that. Ah, send this over to you for identifying.
Alright, send that to Earthel. Identify. Send that to Earthel.
You know what? I'm actually going to wear something different. So if that +2 initiative is better for you, you can have it.
No, I've got +1 perception and +2 initiative. But thanks.
How's this? This is actually okay. 62 versus 70, but gives +1 strength. What are you wearing? 62 with air resistance.
Alright, while you're doing that, I'm going to have a look over here. In fact, this is actually the cove we wanted to go into, isn't it?
Yes, I think it is. The giant skull rock.
Ooh, geez, yeah, that's pretty impressive.
I've got... Oh, this is quite a fancy old helmet. Sending it over to you, because you might like the way it looks.
Oh, that looks pretty cool. I'm going to give that to Jason Momoa, although it requires strength 7. Neither of us have got strength 7. So we can't even wear it. I'm going to send it back. But it looks cool.
Oh, well, in that case, maybe I should wear it and I should give you this other one.
That's okay. I am going to change Jason
this one
Momoa's
requires
helmet
strength
across.
6. There you go. Send to this guy.
No, well, we've only got strength 5.
Okay, how about this?
Oh, that looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm going to keep my current one, though. I'm going to send this back to you. But I'm going to give Jason Momoa this one. So he's finally changing away from the battered cauldron.
I've also got a 34 armor, nice robe.
Let's have a quick check. He's got a 34 armor, very nice robe. And I've got a 48 armor, very nice, immune to bleeding, 12% fire resistance, 12% water resistance, +1 initiative chest armor.
How much dexterity does Jason Momoa have?
5.
Oh, that's a shame. Because there's that hard leather armor of water resistance that we just got. Which is quite cool.
I'm tempted to...
I think... Yeah.
Let's wear that, lose 1 initiative. Because +1 to blacksmithing is going to be good for us in the long run. I like my perception stuff, that's always good. Let's ID that. And we'll send it.
I think that just about does all of the admin work that I wanted to do.
Yeah, it's...
apparently we need to talk to each other.
Quite an important document to entrust to a stranger. With a quill and ink, one could easily alter it.
I like how I'm the one that thought of it.
Oh yes, because we found Blossier's will and I just read it. It said that he was leaving everything to his darling Pookie or something like that.
Well, of course you're Pookie.
Why, that's brilliant. He'll never find out if we list our own names as the inheritors of his fortune.
It's quite literally a golden opportunity. All we need are that quill and ink, and we're in business.
I've got quill and ink.
Heartless. No.
I'm okay being heartless. I mean, if I go back to traits, I've got 5 in heartless now.
Well, here we go. I'm sending you the will.
Right. combine with... Do I have a regular quill and ink? Oh, perhaps I can just do it with the magic
I've
one.
just sent you an ink pot and a feather.
Oh, there we go.
Sure.
I did it with a magic ink pot and quill anyway, so that's fine. The Altered Will. Darling, but oh, get out my way, pop-up thing. Right, let's do this properly. Darling Musa, if you're reading
we
this,
sure are heartless.
I am gone, but do not despair. Dearest, await you in the afterlife with open arms. Look after yourself, Booby Bear. Remember that nothing is more precious to me than your happiness. In this interest, please take my locked box and give it to the Source Hunter who hands you this letter. My decision is final. Yours truly, Blossius. I'll send it back to you. There you go.
Bro.
Alright. Water bomb goes in. Ooh, no, don't use it. That Midnight Oil Scroll should go to Jason Momoa.
I'm just healing myself drinking the blood of these dead legionnaires. It's fine. It's normal.
Alright. And on that note, I think that's probably a good point for us to finish that episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this foray through the beach and orc fighting extravaganza. But join us next time when we, I guess, dive into Skull Mountain. See you soon.